Welcome and hello and hello and welcome and welcome and hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Un Poco Mas. I neglected to get a bottle of water, so I'll have to run away and do that shortly. But anyway, shortly reminds me of my short, fat legs, but they're reliable. I mean, they're not much to look at, but they're reliable. I got sort of the cankles of Hillary Clinton, though I don't look that good in a pantsuit. Guys, welcome and hello and welcome. Let me put this on pause and just get a bottle of water, and I'll let you guys take a look at the feed, and I'll be right back with you here in a couple of seconds. Sofi up on a deep red day. Let me come right back with you. I'll be back. Hello, am I still here? Can anybody hear me? Sorry, I've been trying to get a live broadcast going, and then every time I do, I get repeated phone calls. So sorry about that, guys. Anyway, welcome and hello, guys. The Sofi stock is up. Let's see, 4 cents on the day, 0.52. The great thing today is, guys, it's a deep red day out there. Let's see. Upstart is down 2.5%, Affirm down 2.69%, Palantir down 2.5%, Coinbase down, Bitcoin down, Lucid down. All these growth stocks are down. The bank stocks are up, and this is a great sign. SoFi is moving up. And shorts aren't really covering, guys. This isn't a short squeeze. And people say, if it's not a short squeeze and it's not retail loading, what is it? It's institutions buying the stock, guys. That's what this is. Everything's red. Like everything I'm watching is red. Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, all the penny stocks, just everything's red. But what do you see in the filings, guys? Institutions continue to buy SoFi. SoFi's institutional ownership is at all-time highs, and it has gone up rapidly the last 3 months from 380 million up to, now looks like about 460 million shares. And this is with the Qataris dumping. Those shares were sucked up almost instantly. And these filings prove it, guys. These filings from Q1, you see just over and over and over. DB Fitzpatrick, Reddit, Householder. I mean, probably 4 out of 5 of these are increases and buys. I mean, there is some red in here, to be sure, but a lot of this is shorts actually closing out of their positions. I believe BlackRock's flipping this thing. I believe Vanguard is flipping this thing. I believe the counterparties to the senior secured note deal are flipping this thing. Remember, those guys needed the stock at around $12, they were saying, and they were going to take 140 million shares off the market. If you listen to guys like Uncle Bruce who really understand the mechanics of deals like this. I personally don't, so I can't say I know exactly how these things work, but in any case, let's see, guys. The Northeast Best Assets and Intelligence. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you. Who's here, guys? Sorry, guys. Sorry about that start, guys. Just a rocky day. I got so many things going on, so much big dog work, so many things coming across the phones. And let's see. Yeah, just a lot of business going on. Not a Lurker looks like he's joined us. Thank you, Not a Lurker. Sorry about the lack of notice. Want to thank J Money, also the birthday boy, also Alberto Bertie Avilés for moderating the show today. Thanks, Bobby Joe, for checking in with me first. Appreciate that. Jason Joseph is here. One of our favorite viewers is back. It's Jason Joseph. What's going on? Good to see you, Jason. Tobias, you are blessed. Turd Army sold at 750 pre-market. Yeah, Turd Army is the weakest of the weak hands. Mustang Riders here. Welcome and hello, Mustang Rider. M. Russo, C-Bar, all the usual suspects are here. Bobby Atkinson is here with his magnificent beard. Don't sub and like whatever you do, Bobby Atkinson. You will be cursed. Grit and Grunt is here. You know the beat is coming. You know it is. I mean, Chiavarini, again, he lowered his Q2 EPS target from 1 cent to 0. The guy from Seaport lowered from 2 cents to 0. And Noto came out and said directly, with no equivocation, we are profitable. We remain profitable. That means it's got to be at least 1 cent. He's not going to say that if it's 0, if it's a break even and they made like $1 million. He's only going to say that if it's at least 1 cent. I'm looking for 3 cents, guys. I can explain why, going down the financial statements, why I'm looking for that. I don't think it really proves anything because accounting can be manipulated very easily. So, I just don't think it's that big of a deal. There's sort of like the guy from Seaport went over why they, these minor changes, but he doesn't know what they're going to do. I mean, only Noto knows, only Lapointe knows, and those guys seem so confident. I think we're going to see an explosion in members of Galileo, even in Q2. Listen to what Lapointe said. That's why I don't understand. Why does nobody listen to management? Why does nobody listen to management? Look at this chart, guys. I mean, we broke down we not only just broke through the 50-day like a hot knife through butter, broke down the 150-day, and now we're green again on a day that's deep red. All the fintechs are red. All the growth stocks are red. They're just getting absolutely hammered. The only thing green are these blue chip financials, Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan, Bank of America, because bank earnings are good and guidance is going to be huge in H2. Mr. Market prices stocks based on guidance. Growth stocks, we're talking about it. Growth at a reasonable price. With SoFi, you're getting growth at an absurdly undervalued price. Morningstar fair value, $13. The analysts who talk to management have the stock at $12. Whether it's Jefferies, whether it's Mizuho, Deutsche Bank has the stock at $11 and a hold, which makes no sense. But these are the guys who've come into analyst days and talked to management about fair value accounting, about how they're hedging risk with the loan book. Okay, they're the guys who've talked to and taken the time to understand Galileo. It's these lazy pukes like a Gary who just goes, I don't understand tech. I read a paragraph about it. It was confusing. It made my head hurt. Therefore, it's worthless. And management's lying. Never trust management. That's their argument. And then the other argument they have is, hey, it's a dead stock. The stock price has been down. The stock price has been suppressed. So you just shouldn't buy it. You want to buy low, you assholes. That's the whole point. You find stocks that are undervalued and you buy them because the market will eventually recognize. You got to recognize. You might not admit it, but you have to accept it. To quote the great nature boy Ric Flair. Woo! Guys, welcome and hello and welcome. It's Un Poco Mas. Thank you for tuning in. We are talking SoFi Technologies Incorporated. Ticker symbol is SOFI. And guys, the things you can't, I've talked about it. They can borrow, but the problem is the borrowing will only work if they can control the volume. Those are the two things they use, the volume and borrowing to control the stock. And people think, oh, it's up on a red day. They must be, returning a ton of shares. Wrong. Okay, they're borrowing another million shares. Yesterday, it looked like they were returning 6 million. Wrong. They borrowed another 2 million. Okay, when this official report comes out, should be, about another week. I think you're going to see really, really high short interest going into earnings. I don't think these guys know how to unwind this position. I don't think some of these guys' brains know how to not short SoFi. They're like, the company's dead. Student loans killed them. It's going out of business. It's bankrupt. It's penny stocks, reverse split. They're never going to make money. It's never going to make a GAAP net profit. They have to do a bad money raise. And they just keep spewing this bullshit narrative that just does not comport with reality. The market will not ignore EPS. The market will not ignore earnings. It's worked because the macro has masked the true greatness of this company, the true brilliance of the execution. What management has accomplished here has been nothing short of miraculous. And the market prices it like it's a pile of steaming dog shit. Because the market hates SoFi, but it doesn't matter. It's let us buy in the 4s. My average is like 530, not counting all the options premium. It's like free shares, guys. Oh, I hate you guys. Hate you so much. Welcome and hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Chris is here representing favorite region. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it, man. I love the Northeast. I love the South. I love everybody. I'm just spreading love, guys. I actually really like all people. I'm a people person. It's what I do. Lee Armstrong, evening. Lee, SJ Tavares, welcome and hello, SJ. Appreciate you. Coming in, Special J, C-Bar Engineering in the house. He's feathering his hair. He's just dyeing his temples, just that right amount of gray to give him maximum credibility, Ronald Reagan style. If he's going to confront the communists, he has to do it with that beautiful salt and pepper temples. Great and Gren is here. Institutions buying where it's going to be an absolutely huge run. I see the big P in the comments. Payush Bhatka representing Memphis, Tennessee. Sayush just paid me early. Got a paycheck deposit 10 a.m. Payush works the system. Payush loads SoFi basically every single dip. He gets his paycheck early. You know, he's probably got himself a beautiful wife, nice mansion down there in Memphis. He's walking in Memphis. Feet were 10 feet off the pier. Calls for sale. Savage is selling 10s now. Savage got smart. I think he listened to me. He didn't sell those weeklies ahead of the ER. An old dog does have a good idea once in a while, Savage. McNibbler's here reporting for duty. We miss McNibbler. Good to see you. Stand down, McNibbler. Just buy SoFi if you want. I don't care. Not financial advice. I know how it works. On green days, sell cover calls. Red days, will buy them back. I'm an idiot, so it's all... Well, you know, hey, idiot savant, as long as you're doing it right. Come on, launch this turd. I agree with you, Jesse. Let's go to the moon. Alberto Berdiavila is here with his wrench. Maria Powell, what's going on, Maria? Good to see you. Payush is here. Memphis in the house. We just talked to you, Payush. Maria Powell, Jason Joseph's here. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. Love that purple shirt you're wearing as always. Jason Joseph, yeah, sometimes I don't know. I just build this fictional narratives of people around there like YouTube pictures. It's so stupid. Anyway, guys, what's going on? Not a lurker. Thanks, J Money, and once again, Alberto Berdiavales for moderating the show. Savage Wall Street is here. Payush Bhatka. Birdie, Alberto, Payush, not a lurkers here. Of course, Tobias is here. Carrier's green. We're just following. I don't think so. What is this steel version bologna sandwich thesis? Yeah, but 26. Yeah, I mean, the bologna sandwich is absolutely out to lunch, as is the Chia Pet. This thing's growing right in front of our faces. Remember, guys, here's what's so ironic is that, you know, they hit SoFi for having a down year of like 15, 16% growth, which I think will actually be closer to 20. That's like their worst year ever. And the next year, growth is going to explode again. The narrative they've constructed around why this is a bad company, a bad investment at, you know, $7 is just absolute bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. Guys, again, I want to keep this short. I'm going to come back on aftermarket, but I just wanted to address, you know, the fiction that institutions are dumping. They're not dumping. That's why the stock's going up. Shorts aren't covering. The loaded spring is tighter and tighter. Shorts are getting closer and closer to earnings. They keep borrowing shares. They keep trying to suppress the stock. They missed Max Payne big time at $7. They're just out on a plank. They're just walking a plank. They have no case. They have no support. There's nothing there. The fair value accounting, none of the FUD sticks. SoFi continues to execute and is dramatically undervalued. Dramatically undervalued. That's all I've really got, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back with you later. I got just too much work to do. I apologize. Phone's going crazy. Thanks, guys. It's Un Poco Moss. Appreciate everybody. Peace. I'm out.